Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into this one. All right, we've got a big battle ahead of us. Looks like there's a big battle for linebacker Carter as Saban and Heupel pretty much are squaring off on this one. And this has become really a recruiting battle between these two teams. Now, Saban's known for his linebackers, and he's just got a knack of finding great linebackers. He's done it for years and years, and Alabama's just known for it. They always have great linebacker play. And Tennessee needs great linebacker play, something awful. And Arian Carter must be a heck of a linebacker because Saban would not have been in his house last week if he wasn't. And he's also visited Alabama quite a bit. And he kind of labeled it as his dream place to go. So Tennessee has been making a comeback on the recruiting trail for this guy. And a year ago, nobody knew who he was. Arian Carter didn't have a clue who he was. But all of a sudden, he went from running back to linebacker, and he just blew up. He started tackling everything, everywhere. I don't care if it was a water boy. It didn't matter if it was the head coach. If you were near that field, you got tackled. So everybody started noticing him. And he's really gone up the recruiting class. Ohio State's been after him. USC's been after him. Everybody out there that's got a great team has been after this dude. And while Alabama had a huge lead, 75-25 is sort of what they were thinking. It was leaning towards Alabama. It sounds like Tennessee's been getting it down to more like 50-50. And he had an official visit there with the Vols, and Caleb Herring was there. Both families were there, and it really went well. Now, this guy's ranked at 267 and also 181, depending on the recruiting service. So, I mean, it's not like he's like some crazy high recruit, but everybody wants him. And Josh Heupel's actually taken over the recruiting himself, and Nick Saban's handling Alabama. So there must be something about this guy that's really special because these are two of the biggest head coaches in the SEC, and they're both fighting for this guy big time. And it's a lot like this. Yeah, it's a battle, no doubt. Now, he's been ranked as high as number 2 as far as recruit in the state of Tennessee, and Josh Heupel doesn't want him coming in here and taking one of our top recruits. It's just would not go well if that happened. Yeah, I think Heupel would be ticked. But it's coming down to a pretty epic battle, and it sounds like he's going to be quietly signing or committing and then announcing it in January at the All-American Bowl. So we need to be watching this one closely. And the truth is, if this guy goes to Alabama and just blows up and it turns out to be this fantastic linebacker, that's going to suck.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
That's right. It's going to suck. We can't have that. So hopefully Heupel is going to be able to make up the difference and keep this guy in state for us and keep Saban the heck out of here. What does Saban need with another guy from Tennessee for anyway? He's got enough recruits that you don't even know what to do with what he's got. Half of them are leaving. I tell you what, Saban, why don't you just stay on down there in Bama and take care of the guys that you got and quit having like 15 of them transfer out 4 and 5 stars? That's right. Don't get me started on Saban. He and I go way back. We've always had trouble when it comes to recruiting. Anyway, if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Lets me know. Continue to cover the Vols, recruiting, transfer portal, and all that good stuff. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.